don't do this route. The ride up to this point has been extremely challenging. Downpour, headwinds, heavy traffic, riding in the dark. I felt like this trip should have been over.
9 hours, 13 minutes rolling time.
And it was just beginning.
Yesterday might have actually broken me. I'm wrung out. My knee hurts, and I still got a long ass way to go. So we'll see how this works, but
I've been riding from Portland to San Francisco, over 800 miles on a 50-pound bike. And today we're heading into
California.
This place sells hot food but doesn't have a spot to sit down. What the hell?
All right, if cows can lie down, why do they sleep standing up? California shoulder. Okay, the Redwoods might make all those junk miles worth it, even though we're still on the highway. Now that is a big tree. Let's camp here tonight.
cool recovery fuel. You know, aside from the horrendous weather that we had,
it just keeps coming down.
Today was modest but respectable. 4 hours, 50 minutes rolling time, perfect conditions, 60.8 miles. The traffic was mellow. There's nobody at the campsite, and 3,560 feet of elevation. Thumbs up for the off-season travel. I do think I earned it. At this point, it feels worth it. Time. My time is improving.
6 minutes, 50 seconds.
That's like 37.25% fast. I've been utilizing a full Zen Baby system for sleeping. Sleeping pad. This becomes the inflator for the pad. It's brilliant. Plus, there's this cool little half sheet that goes over the sleeping pad, and it locks onto the sleeping pad with these straps. And the other thing it does is it has a little hood with hooks, so it holds your pillow in place. The other thing that's cool about this, when I'm using this system with the quilt, the foot of the quilt has little hooks to make it sort of like a sleeping bag, and that covers the feet, and then it's just open at the top where your sheet is. I would say this is the best system for sleep I've found while camping. I've tried a lot. Not many have been that awesome, but this one's winning. Very grateful for that.
California has hot showers at the campsites, but they cost quarters. Quarters, remember those?
Talk about plan ahead. Oh, and no machines to break change. FYI. These are delicious, but they are totally like dog treats for humans. I just had a funny idea. For every 100 miles I do with this helmet, I'm gonna mark it with a line and just stack them up. Tiny badges of honor. We got 2 on this trip, so I'll start it there. Everything before that, it just doesn't count. This one's pretty good. Nomad Nutrition, the shepherd's pie, boasting 24 massive grams of protein, 580 calories, and a modest 330 milligrams of sodium. The other one was like 1,700. Very sensible, all of it. Okay, so when I did the recon ride for this trip, there was one massive thing that I knew I needed to do for this big trip. I knew I wanted a jersey that wasn't a bike jersey, but the thing is, I didn't want polyester because it would just stink and I couldn't wear it day after day after day. And then I realized what I needed was something that was familiar, but not necessarily something that was designed for cycling. What I needed was a merino wool sweater, and I wanted one with a turtleneck. And I'm telling you, this thing has been perfect for this whole trip. I use it for riding all day in, and I even sleep in it at night, which sounds gross, but the thing is, with merino wool, it doesn't stink. I'll just air it out a little bit at camp at night, And I know, dude, that's what cyclists have been doing forever. It's so perfect.
What do you put with your buddy pockets?
The answer is an elegant solution from Giro. Their bibs have these back pockets on them, which is the perfect combination for a completely civilian top. Combine that with some overshorts, and now you're in business.
Day six. All right. I was kind of lazy when I built this route. I used Komoot and I just put in the start points and the end points for each day and just let it figure it out. I would say for these several hours it saved me from scouring maps and all that route building headache, totally worth it.
What about taking this thing down the coast? It's got 2 shocks. Huh.
And each day is so different. The weather's been shaping up, the smells are terrific, we got good views, and right now there's this amazing little path to give us a break from the highway. Win.
Made it to Arcata. Rest day. This is a hotel.
Dude, what?
Perfect recovery stop.
They've even got a cold splash. And a sauna?
All right, we're back on it. The body's feeling rested, not 100%, but better than before. And we just keep pushing forward into the great, well-known. Finally got a bit of that tailwind. Let's go. True hobo life right here. Lunch on the side of the road with a wonderful view. There was a road closed sign back there, and there's some major construction happening right here. I don't think this is gonna work, but I also have no idea what the reroute would be, because we are very remote right now. Holy shit, yeah, that's the road. Maybe along that right, but they're not gonna be interested now. I'm gonna try and go for it. Oh, this bike is so heavy. They definitely think I'm crazy, and that's okay. I think this is my window. I'm gonna wait for him to dump that load, and then I'm gonna blast through. That was tight. I'm gonna follow that dust ball. Hey. I can't believe I did that. That was very hard. Boom, and just like that, Avenue of the Giants. Hell yes. I was looking up some interesting facts about these giant trees. Some of them have been around since the Roman Empire. They'll live up to 3,000 years. That is so remarkable. Wow, this asshole just buzzed me. Today was medium size. 5 hours, 20 minutes rolling time, 68.6 miles, and 3,717 feet of elevation. Plus, we basically bushwhacked through a construction zone.
That doesn't show up on here.
The campsite was a little blown out, and this is off season. I can't imagine what that place is like in July. Like camping at the circus. Ugh. Unfortunately, the Giants are gonna close out today, and we head into the Liggett Climb. This is stuff of Northern California legend. It's high, it's long, and it's the divider between inland, over, and into the coast. And it is no joke. And that's exactly where we're going. You know, now my body feels good. Day 8. Took a little longer than I expected. Solid meals, long night's sleep, not drinking, not smoking. It's all working. It's still hard, but I'm not dying. I'm trying to see if that's the highway. I'm trying to see if this road connects to the highway up here. And it doesn't look like it connects very reliably. But I do have to admit, having a head unit where you can move the screen, completely worth it. This is a 1050. I love this thing specifically for that feature. Even though that feature is on other devices, this thing's helped me many times on this trip and many others. Okay. Damn it, I just had a major detour. I went several miles in the wrong direction and it didn't work. So I have to turn around and backtrack several miles to make it work. So. I need a break before this monster climb. So I decided to sit in a pile of trash on the side of the road.